Theft incident, missing body, Nancy McGuire, officer following part Michael Briggs. Mrs. McGuire's husband's body's been gone missing during transport to Hawthorne's funeral home. There's no information on such delivery in the funeral home's records. Additional comments is the third report of a missing cadaver this week. We need to look into it. What the fuck? Who's stealing cadavers? That's quite a great police photo there, buddy. I think I'm ready to go downstairs.
Hi, Murphy.
Is this the room where he one time just went into the thing to find out his history? Find out he was Murphy? I think so.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
Hey.
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in a minute.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen. It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
All right. Back to doing my policing duties. My robo-policing duties. Get it? Ah ha 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 ha.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Do I want to leave? Yes. Man, the Tesla autopilot really evolved. Get it? Because I'm a robot driving a car. Ah ha 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 ha. Aren't you that drunk from earlier?
Easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
That's interesting. Hello, feline. Are you familiar with Mr. Fluffles? He committed a crime earlier. I was unable to apprehend him. If you could point me in the direction of Mr. Fluffles, I would appreciate it. Also, why is your head glitching out, cat? It is slightly uncomfortable. In this issue, extraterrestrial marketing and other commercial stuff with subliminal messages is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend. Or is it just the cover story? To feed the sea monsters lurking just below the surface. Oh man, the damn fan that I had going on just actually shifted. Hold on, let me fix it, because otherwise I'm gonna fucking die. Ugh. There, okay. Fan is pointed in the relative right direction ish. River littering trend, or is it just cover story? Signs, interstellar paint, their names on the buildings around the laundromat. That is how they will take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them. Okay. Whatever you say. That's kind of depressing.
Perfect. This is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000 registered to Melissa Kuzak.
I got $15.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I could live with that.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening? instead of badgering hardworking citizens.
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Engineering level 2 required, huh? Oh shit. Ben, I'm off again. I'm off tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help with that boy like you helped me and the others? Get it, but I'm still on parole. I can't be involved in any illegal shit, and Scott doesn't care about that. I saw him holding something in his locker. He looked over his shoulder about 100 times like he was stashing those stolen radios there. Better check it out or we might get in trouble, Jay.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
That's what they all say.
%63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there's more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack, will you? Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Yeah, car jobs.
Precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Okay.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back.
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
You know, that's fair. Yo, kid, boss was not impressed with what you did with that SUX. He's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up in the chop shop before nightfall. You could say that again.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Yeah. Because I'm RoboCop, bitch.
Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit. It's the metal pig. Blast it. It's that metal freak! I'm hit! Red!
Well, that was fun. Well, I guess it's not all of them.
Get him, boy! I've been hit!
Huh. Dick shots count.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
We know why he was hiding. They
You
were
are calling
threatening
for
him,
backup,
obviously.
aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
I don't need to admit this, but I was a little lost there when it put me into a spot that was not where I was originally. That part threw me for a loop.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money. Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man! So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna mess with me later, but you know, buddy, you're the one that was spray painting on a fucking wall, man. You didn't need to be tagging a goddamn wall. You're like, ooh, how dare you tell me that I can't tag this wall? Well, buddy, you can't. You can't. It's not your wall. You didn't buy it, okay? I could have let you off with a warning, but you're the dummy who decided to spray paint a wall. So, what's a warning gonna teach you? You're gonna come back, and you're gonna be like, oh, last time all I got was a warning. Oh, all I gotta do is do the same thing all over again. And we don't stand for that.
Dad, what is eviction?
Evening, officer.
And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? I'm tired of
Dopeheads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kicks. I'll make you pay for the parts you wrecked.
Just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you.
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids.
Jesus Christ.